back and build another case, put down a little bit of money, gave acknowledgement, and said, hey, because of what's going on in your demographic, in your area, we want to go ahead and plan an early college program. So keep in mind for us older folks, and some parents out there myself, we used to have something that was not early college, and it was a dual enrollment opportunity or like an advanced placement that we used to have. So this post-secondary option thing it was called, this allowed some students, not me, that were a little bit advanced to go to a college, university, or to take some upper level courses while they were still in high school. That was back during my time, like the 80s time when I was in school. It finally started to morph where they turned into this dual enrollment thing, and then they gave it a name after where the college was created. And that was CCP, or College Credit Plus. The idea behind that is to give students an opportunity to earn college credit for free while they're in high school. So the for free part is this: taxpayers and public education pay for it. But you take advantage of the opportunity that's here for you. Because colleges are built in some way. Taxpayers and the public education system, we pay for it. You don't believe it, I have an invoice sitting on my desk where all of my early college high school students that have taken college credits in the first semester, we have to pay $322,000 for those college classes. So now you see why the superintendent probably put this in place, so we probably educate you about this opportunity. Now semester, there are 2 semesters in a year. So that's $322,000 the first semester, and a little more than that because we take an additional class the second semester for the sophomores. So it runs about $370,000 that we pay in that semester. So early college is for real. So some of it is good for colleges. So that's what this changed into. Early college and college credit plus are the 2 major pieces that offer this college opportunity. Early college is the one that offers you an associate's degree at the end of your journey, but you have to pass the classes. I cannot stress enough the importance of this, a bad word, homework. Homework is more than just doing the assignment just to get it done, or copying a friend. You're cheating yourself when you do that. Homework is when you actually go through and study and prepare. If you don't notice, you can go through and ask a parent that is going through college and stuff to see the importance of studying and preparing for that test or quiz from the professor. Homework. Homework isn't just doing the assignment 15 minutes time. Homework. You need to know the stuff that you're sitting in class doing. So early college cannot stress enough the importance of homework. So in the summertime, when we get back to this pre-pandemic life, we're going to have our summer program where your teacher is going to explain the importance of homework and have you go through the practice of that. I got students that can tell you the importance of homework. I can't stress it enough, and some pop up over and over. So just so that you keep this in mind is this: we're a very unique opportunity. If you look up at this map of the United States, the parts that you see in this dark color, those programs have 10 or more early colleges in their state. Ohio is sitting here with 13 early colleges. So you guys are very unique. Think of this whole big state, 88 counties, and we have just 13 early colleges. Texas sits at about 65 or so early colleges. They're adding more. But this is a big state. California is about that. This is a big state. North Carolina equals us. They're going with 80 plus and counting. They understand what early college is doing to their population. The big picture, parents will understand this. We need to get higher paying jobs and companies to come here. And they'll come here based upon this. What is your demographic like? Do you have a highly educated population? so that Intel and others can come here and build a company. If you don't, we'll go to the next place. So this is why the early college piece was planted here. Because when this survey was taken, they looked at this data, they looked back and saw that Canton had 12% of this adult population had a bachelor's degree. The state average back then was 24. We were well below where we need to be. If you look at just those that have a high school diploma, 80% of Canton back then, 87% of the state of Ohio. So we were missing some things. I'll go back to this. So right here, it's good that we have to go to college, but this thing right here, this map doesn't do it justice. We don't have enough built in. This thing needs to grow in the state of benefit. Here are where the early colleges are located. So, like it said, we were one of the first ones in the state of Ohio. There were like 6 when it all began, like in the good years, like 2008, 2007 time period. Then these others started to branch out. Akron was really taking this and moving with it. The Akron Early College came from us. The principal that used to be here back in 2007, he was my principal back then. And what I mean is I call critique or I'm happy. That person went to Akron and with the partnership with the University of Akron created the Akron Early College program. And from the Akron Early College program, we have Portage Lakes, Barberton, Martin Brown. So Akron understands the power of this and what it's doing to the University of Akron. It can be done. A lot of folks go in doubt the power of early college. Like they'll say, oh, that's too hard, it's too much work. Nobody graduates like that. There's the proof right there, in case there's one. This is how many students that we have not only graduate from early college, but they also earned an associate's degree. That means they finish 60 college credits or more. While in high school, for free. If you think about that in monetary terms, they got something like maybe $27,000 worth of college credit over the 60 credits they earned in time. 4 years, but only 2 years for that. It can be done. These kids got to walk across not only a high school stage, but they also got to walk across the college stage. Down at the Civic Center, earning an associate's degree with adults. This was a great honor for them. It was like what we call the icing on the cake. It's great to earn the college credit. Yeah, the rest of our student body is earning anywhere from 30, 40, 50 college credits. But that magic number of 60 in the right spots, from doing the homework, asking for help and studying while you're here, gets you there. Nothing else does. You can't cheat your way there. You can't take shortcuts. You've got to do the work. I've already talked about this data right here. So here are all of the college access strategies that exist in Kansas City schools. And I don't think enough people understand all the stuff that Kansas City School offers. Back in my time, I'm smacking, but back in my time, the only thing that we had was like a work study program and college prep.
Yep, we had college prep.
I think there was one class that had full secondary.
That's all we had was college prep.
Those growing math people. It was nothing like this, like you guys have now. You have a lot of opportunities here. I mean, think about college now. You have a tech prep program, one of the best. You just got to make the best out of it when you're in it. We have advanced placement courses that still exist. We also have the dual credit card and the college credit plus, which early college kind of falls underneath that. Early college is the one, above all, where you can earn a full-on associate's degree. Early college is the one in Stark County. Now, you may have heard about 1 or 2 from different schools that have earned an associate's degree and somebody put them on base. Oh my God, that's 1 or 2 or 3 kids. That's not 60 kids like we have. going through the process of earning. They're copying our program and they're making it available for these 1 or 2 or 3 kids that have to test to get into that school. And they started to set up a grade right away. We provide an opportunity to earn 60 college credits from here, which you got to pass and do work. I always got to add that part at the end because it isn't all that. 60 college credits is like your first 2 years of a traditional college or university. In order to get your bachelor's degree, you have to earn upwards of 120 or more college credits. For a college application, you have to pay there for free. The part you pay is paying attention to doing work in class. I keep bragging about this group because this is one of the highest numbers that we've achieved. And this is right before the pandemic. So that you get to see this instead of class in 2019. We were going higher than the next group and the number group behind it. We had a lot more kids that were on track to get their associate's degree. This is what I see when I walk through hallways of early college. I've told my students this in the past. I see them as super beings. I am a Marvel comic head. I see every one of my students have this gift ability to go through the great things. But there's always this roadblock that you have to navigate over, under, around, or through in order to be a success. Our job as teachers, my job as principals, is to try to get them there, and your parents, to get them to get past that roadblock so that they can express their super being, their super ability, and their talent. So when I walk in hallways, this is what I say. What do you learn like when you're in college? We can go through that part. You can earn 1 or 2 or both college degrees. You can earn an associate of arts degree, which is transferable to a college university, provided that there's C's or higher. You get the A's and B's, it's easy to transfer those credits. You can earn an associate of science, which is, of course, bringing more to those people that are looking at engineering or medical field, because you're going to have a little bit more math and a little bit more science. Or you can do both. Past few years, we've had quite a few. Most of our students that have earned an associate's degree got an associate of arts, an associate of science mailed to their house. And they've been bragging about it on social media. My 2 degrees came in. I am a college grad. I earned an associate of arts, associate of science, and by the way, here's my diploma from McKinley, Maine. How do you get there? This is a curriculum that's already going to be set up for you. So we've got the template. So a lot of your 8th graders probably got a schedule that's like McKinney's schedule. You had these courses, you pick and stuff like that. You by and large are going to have the same setup. If you look at what's not highlighted, that exists over McKinney. So whether you go to McKinney High School or you stay with us, you're taking those classes. So when anybody says, oh, they got too many college classes in Northern College, I can't take it as a 9th grader. You just took one. And this spot is normally a high school elective over in McKinley. Here, we plan our college class right here. This college course called College Success Skills, all it is teaching you about time management and study skills. That is not a tough class at all. But to pass it, pay attention and do the work. Pay attention and do the work. That's it. And you will earn 3 college credits on that class. And then the next step is something called computer applications. So all of this is doable. You look at the junior year, same thing. The stuff that you see that is not highlighted are your traditional high school classes. The highlighted parts, those are the college classes. Now up here for the summer part, so you see it, here's the summer program, it's to prepare you for early college. So whether you're going into algebra, or you're going into geometry, or you're going into algebra 2, you're going to need algebra readiness skills. The big reason why is because you have to take an acupuncture test to take college math at the end of algebra 2. So it's prepping you for that. And then we give reading skills and literary practice, college knowledge and high school knowledge, so you know what's the difference between high school credit and college credit, and also leadership skills. So all of that stuff is taught to you. But about extracurricular activities, this is mainly for those students that are at George Montessori or homeschool or something like that, where you think that this program is separate from McKinley. Everything that McKinley offers as far as sports or an activity, you can be a part of. Whether it's speech and debate, drama, any of those sort of things where you want to act on stage.
Speech and debate.
Chess clubs, if they do have that. Even down to the sports and cheerleading and all that stuff. All of that you're eligible for as an early college high school student because you are a McKinley kid. Let's just talk about what you associate with, who you associate with. So I would beg this. If there are people that tend to tear you down, that are not for achieving or striving or just want to joke all the time, you probably want to gravitate away from them and look for people that are going to be a little bit more successful and build you up. That's success. All those negative folks, I tell them to change, or I'm changing friends. You got to be that strong if you're striving to be beyond this. High school is only 4 years. You still got the rest of your life to do things. You apply. You apply to early college. Now what? Here's the point process of what you're going to be going through and what I'm going to be collecting from your school. First generation. That means that parents did not get the degree or your guardians, and you are the first one to go through that process. There's points associated with that. Depending on your life status, points associated with that. Depending on the middle school you're going to, and if you are in good standing, then on down the list. There were some questions students had about the discipline report and attendance report. What does he look at? For discipline, every office infraction is going to be a negative point. You start with 10 positive points. You lose a point for every office infraction. Let's say you have 15 and you start with 10. Your point's going to be negative 5. Think about it. Let's go ahead and look at attendance. Now, attendance, I put a bottom on the bottom of it, meaning that you can't go less than, you can't go in the negatives. And the reason why is because there might be a medical issue that you had, especially now, so I don't want you to be negatively impacted for your absences if it was a legitimate one. So that's why that one zeroes out. But everything else you can see, yes, I'm going to be looking at math scores. That's why Mr. Russell and some of the other principals stress that. It's important to do your best while you're going to school. One thing leads to another. We're going to be looking at these 3 things right here. The teacher recommendation at the end of this cycle. I'm sorry about that. I'm grabbing this thing off. At the end of this session, you guys are going to receive a quarter sheet. Take that quarter sheet and give it to your teacher, the one that you want to recommend it, whether it's English or math. Some of you already had that done, because I got 97 names already inside my system from teachers that have already gone through the recommendation process. So if that's been done, don't get the sheet. If you have not given the sheet to a teacher and a teacher asks for a recommendation from them, you take the sheet from one of my volunteers. And you'll see there's going to be a QR code or QR code. It's going to be a red QR code. Interview, that's all throughout the day. And then the SEL survey. That is going to be an assessment of you, and I'll talk about it in a minute. So you completed so many steps. You're on this step right now, step 3. You got one more step to be fully into the early college program. Summer program. It is mandatory. You have to be there or give some sort of summer program. So if you got a vacation or something like that with family that has been planned for years or a year or something like that, I understand it, but you're going to have to somehow, virtually or whatever, get engaged so they can do their work. This is face-to-face now. It's going to happen on the Park State downtown campus. Transportation is going to be provided for you to go down there. I stressed that the superintendent talked about how important it is for us to gauge if the student can make it at early college or not. And he said, okay, yes, I understand. So this is the active processing data that you're going through. Your review, SEO survey, and the teacher recommendation. Those are the three things that are going to happen. This one probably has already been done. The other two are happening today. But the oral review, it's like you want a great job or something. How are you going to present yourself so that person says, oh yes, they are a plus for this program? Think about all the things you're going to do to be positive, upbeat, eye contact, all that stuff in an interview. Teacher recommendation. So that QR code is right outside there. You're going to get it in your second rotation if you have not given a form to a teacher for them to give you a recommendation. All they got to do is scan a QR code, they can do it on their phone, and they go through and do a quick one-page assessment of it. And then this right here is the SEO survey. I need to find a measure for how you cope. That's going to be your leadership, your team building, and how you manage under pressure. So don't go give me answers that you think I want. Answer based on you, because the points are kind of scattered based upon the type of student we want here. So we don't want one that doesn't want any help or any of those type of things. We want hard workers to come to this program, because those are the ones that survive. You can get straight A's across the board, blow every test off the map, all this stuff. But if you're not a hard worker, you're going to be in trouble. It's not going to go well for you. Which leads you to this. Academics, yes. That thing right here at SEL, I need your work ethic. I need you to be able to do work hard. So if you have a very low score and a low SEL and a bad attitude, this is what it looks like. Let's say you have a high score, but your attitude is not good. This represents the percent probability of success that you have in graduating high school, doing well in college, and just life things. Attitude counts for a lot. Well, let's go to the opposite end. Let's say that you have a low score, but you have a great outlook on life. You're positive, you work hard, you know that you got to get things done and do it. And sometimes when you're down like me, sometimes I want to quit. Then I pick myself up and say, hey, I got to get this thing done because people depend on me. That's the attitude that I want. This is your probability of success. A 0.86, almost close to the 1. That is great. But if you have all your boxes checked, high score, high SEL, you're straight, you're set. That's what we want. We want the students that fit right inside of this area here. That's the sweet spot. If your attitude ain't working out, this program is not going to be good for you. So, here are the goals that we have, because I'm running short on time. Perfect attendance. Okay, yes, do it. I wish I would have put this behavioral higher, because that is attitude. And then outstanding academic performance. Attendance, grades, behavior. That is all over our MOU, our agreement with Stark State and Kansas City. The Stark State says this: for students to survive in college, they got to come with the right attitude, or they're not going to do well in our college program. Kansas City had to agree to that in order to create early college. Now, right there's the numbers. That's our data. From 2009, the first class that graduated from early college, all the way to last year. It is a doable thing. People graduate from this program. all shades, colors, and types, graduate from this program. They do well. What they do is they have great attitude, a working attitude to get it done. So right now, you got your schedule with you. This is what it's going to look like in rotation. I need to go to the other time, so get that at 10. I forgot to put the other time up there. So you either the black group or the red group. Each rotation is going to be 45 minutes long. So you're going to be there for 45 minutes. There's a downstairs part for both of them. One's going to be the ESL or SEL, and 120, 128, and the other one's going to be the library. That's where you're going to start out pretty early on this. When you finish, you go right up the stairs and head over to the gym. So not this area, but right over to the opposite area. Parents, you might want to get a picture of that or write it down or something like that. Students as well.
About video.
This right here is selection letters that will be going out toward the end of the month. I got to get superintendent's recommendation or his allowance. I'm going to mail them out because he's going to look and see who's been accepted and who's not. And then that program goes from June 6th to June 24th. June 24th. 5 days a week. 3 weeks. The first full week of June, all the way to June 24th. That is your summer program. Transportation will be provided from your nearest middle school and elementary school to the Stark State downtown campus. Mandatory attendance. You have to be there. Folks, I'm going to tell you this. It is worth it. It's not doom and gloom up here because he used that bad word called homework and told you that you got to work to be here. But it is inside of you. You can do it. This is well worth your Saturday to come over here and do this, and your summer as an investment. It is well worth it. When you walk in, you can ask any one of the students that are going to be walking into your class.
Absolutely.
Okay? It is well worth it. So at this time, I'm going to go back, and parents, you're staying here if you got questions for me. I'm going to go to the schedule. Right now, if I can have, and I think it is the red group. Red group, do you guys start out in the library? At this time, those folks are going to be led out by the light.
I'm staying
This
here.
early.
You'll
The
come.
light early
When you're
is
done,
going to
you'll
lead
come
you
here.
downstairs
When you're done, you'll
to
come here.
the library.
But it's just
It's like 119. You're going to go down to the library. All of those folks